So, anyway, yeah. So, guys, what we're going to do today, if you can, if everything's all sorted, should be. What we're going to do today, guys, is a wheel of see what game we're going to play. Can you hear Dragon, by the way? No, not yet. So what we're going to do is I'll just introduce Dragon to the stream. Welcome in, Dragon.
Hi guys, how we doing today? I like this background showing the table and the keyboard and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Very smooth.
Yeah, I thought we'd do a spin the wheel type thing today to find out what we're going to play. And afterwards, what I'm going to do, guys, is put you on a Be Right Back screen so I can get all set up of the game we're actually going to play. So, if you get my drift there, Dragon.
So basically, Tech will spin the wheel. When we have the selection, he'll go to the Be Right Back so you don't see the setup, and then I'll put the game up.
So, let's go and do this, shall we?
Yeah, this is the first time Tech set this up, so it should be fun. Let's see what game gets picked.
That is Car Mechanic Simulator 2021.
That's the one I was considered buying.
Yep. So
that's quite funny, guys, because I was literally considering buying this on a PlayStation 5 so I could do it on my channel as a passive thing.
So what I'm going to do now, guys, is switch over to the Be Right Back screen while I set everything up, and I'll be right back afterwards.
Learning how to stand when the ground gives out. Getting used to quiet when the noise dies down. I can see the damage when I look around, but I'm still here breathing, so I'm here for now. If I could step outside my head and tell myself what I know now. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can hold on to when the lights go out and you're lost somehow. It's love, 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 love. When everything's falling in and out, it's love, 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 love that pulls you back somehow. I gave all my time to the wrong mistakes. Tried to run fear, but it always stayed. Every open road still feels the same, but I'm learning now it's okay to change. If I could rewind the nights, I'd tell myself I'll be alright. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can hold on to when the lights go out and you're lost somehow. It's love, 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 love. When everything's falling out, it's love, love, that pulls you back somehow. When you're barely holding on. When the feeling's gone. Learning how to stand when the ground gives out. Getting used to quiet when the noise dies down. I can see the damage when I look around, but I'm still here breathing, so I'm here for now. If I could step outside my head and tell myself what I know now. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can hold on to when the lights go out and you're lost somehow. It's love, 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 love. When everything's falling out, it's love, 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 that pulls you back somehow.
We're back, guys. We're just switching it back over now, so we should be able to get it all up and running. And
Yeah, what's your guess? Just for the memes, what's your guess?
I don't know. So, what we'll do is play from the beginning, I think. So,
Yeah, because again, just for the old blah blah, I was considering buying this, so I want to see it.
yeah. So we'll put in stream so we know that this is the stream one. So we'll go.
You can just call it stream, yeah.
We can start with easy on, or should we go for normal for being the sake of
Just
no
do it how you normally would.
tutorial? Being it's Dragon's first time watching this, I think we should do a tutorial.
Yeah. Like, genuinely, it's not just for the sake of the stream. I really was talking about buying this yesterday.
Yeah, I know you was.
Because we was on a personal call yesterday and I saw it in the PS store and I was like, I'm thinking of buying this. Ah. It's only because I seen you like play different variants and I'm like,
So well, take the order from the
you know, I already know. See how cool this looks for what it is. I already know on the PS it won't look anything like this. Guaranteed.
So first of all, guys, take the order from the thing, showing us what to do. As it says here.
Yeah, you got a big old flashy phone there.
Yeah. As it says here, a Salim GW500, 14.2 litre, I presume, DOHC. I don't know what car that is in real life,
Well,
guys.
oh, you're reading the name of the car.
Yeah.
It says 2016 Salim GW500.
Yeah, and it says, welcome to car mechanics Museum. In this tutorial, we'll teach you the basics of mechanics in the game, handling orders, changing fluids and oil, changing tires, and servicing the spring compressor, change oil. That's what I've got to do on this car, and other tasks. So
Nice one.
we take
And
the order.
just so you know everything's working, the interface to do with different digital places is working. Because I'm watching through a device on YouTube to have the same experience as the viewers.
Yeah. So it says it says now for body panels, isn't it? Body panels. It says approach to the front left. So the front left fender, which is highlighted, because this is just telling you. This is why this is all grey. Why this is all grey, by the way. It's because this is a tutorial stage. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so grey. It wouldn't be grey, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Dragon?
Yeah, because what is white, that obviously turns into your barn or your backyard or whatever it does in it all.
Turns into my garage, actually. Just the reason why it's white is because of the tutorial stage. After the tutorial stage, it'll be normal.
I do like how it highlights the whole panel, so you can just literally take it off like the game says.
So what you gotta do to take it off, what you gotta do is hold down the left mouse button to take it off. To open the radial pie menu thing, you right click to open the radial pie menu thing, then you've got all these inventory, car status, and you can do the interior parts and everything. And you can assemble mode and disassemble mode, and you've got examination, and you can move the car to different areas.
I'll get this on sale, I think.
And eventually get to unlock a tablet as well, but you've got to do that in the progression thing. So we close that a second, then it goes to open the pie menu, which I should have done in the first place, which I did, but I completely forgot. I open the pie menu, assemble. Now, and mount the new fender. So we've already got a new fender apparently. So what am I doing?
Do you think DPG would want to drop in, or do you think he's just resting because of the heat?
Do you want me to ring him? Do you want me to ring him and find out?
I'll message him in case he's resting because of the heat.
Yeah, okay. So now we put on the fender, and now we gotta look underneath the hood. So to look underneath the hood, we go. Just click it to look underneath the hood. Now now it says click on the coolant refrigerant stuff. This one here. We click on that and open the pie menu, which is the right mouse button, and go to additional tools. And you've got the OBD scanner, got the drain tool, which we're going to need. You've got the fuel pressure. You've got the fuel pressure gauge thing to test the pressure of the tires. We've got the tyre tread tester. You've got the electronic multimeter thing, and you've got the compression tester for when we have to do serious bits. But it says we need the drain tool thing, so we got the drain tool thing. Click it, so you right click, then go. You don't want to do simple part though. Click it to get the drain tool, and it just drains out the fluid like that. See?
Cool. Oh, for reference, the word earlier was reservoir.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, well reservoir, people know what I mean, so.
I know, you know, it's just me
so,
I need to have good English.
Open the pie menu, go to part unmount, and we unmount the reservoir thing, then we fill it up with oil, fill it up with the coolant.
And in the main game, you would have to pay for all of this, yeah?
The coolant, no, not so much, but everything else, yeah, you'd have to pay for. Or if you can fix it yourself if you go further on in the game, because there's a bit where you can fix things yourself. Like a mini game type thing, you fix things yourself.
Okay, so will the tutorial mention like what you actually earn and what you're aiming towards, or is it more how to do basic repairs?
It's how to do basic repairs, I think, the tutorial is.
Okay, cool. Carry on then. I just double checking.
So let's just double check, and these will stop when you get to the when it because it overfills obviously. So you press the escape button to close. Well, I tend to do anyway. So we go here now. Apparently, put down the
You can also just let go of the mouse button to stop pouring the fluid.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah. Pretty. What we do now is what it says to do is go on the lift thing here and.
Yeah, I had it, but you turned around. If you go to the front, you can see a flashing blue square.
One sec. We're actually talking here, but we're not getting any sound, are we? Bit of a bummer. Now we probably get sound.
I can hear you.
Can you hear that now?
Yeah, I can hear. Oh, you mean the sounds of the game? Yeah, the sounds of the game are there now. Yes.
Yeah, I did a little mess up then. Sorry, guys. Well, most of you know what the state of the game is anyway. So what we do is approach the oil drain, which the oil drain is over here. So let's approach the oil drain. Grab the oil drain, and we can place it underneath because it tells you where the car is on this. So it tells you where the car is. So the car is under lift A. Because it says so, because you can't go to lift B because there's nothing there. The car is under lift A, so you click on that, so it goes, the oil drain thing goes underneath the car. And yeah, go over to here and click on the oil thing to use, so you go use equipment, and it just drains your oil for you.
Yeah, and although the process is obviously made more streamlined within the game, this is actually what mechanics do.
Yeah, this is what more or less what mechanics do. Well, it's making it simple for you to play simulation, but this is more or less what mechanics do.
Yeah, the actions are correct to what mechanics do, but they're shrunken down so we can.
Yeah. So, what do I do now? So it says look at the suspension. Right. So click on the suspension, take out the oil filler. So zoom into the oil filler by clicking it once. So now got 1% on the oil filler. So we click on it to unscrew it. Now we go to the right thingy and go to compartment, which then will put a sort of like a shadowy thing over it, so we know what needs to be fitted or what needs to be taken off for the thing to.
It's
And
like
there,
a placeholder.
yeah. And there's your new oil filter, which you have to buy for the purposes of tutorial. They have bought it for me, so I don't have to buy it.
Yeah,
But,
it's a 0 out of 3 star, but it is brand new, so.
yeah. And why I'm doing all this, Dragon? Can you plug my Ko-fi, please?
Why not? Because you asked so nicely. As always, guys, if you are able and interested to support the channel more than your very generous subscription or comments, please consider donating at ko-fi.com Tech Gaming Lane. Any donations will go straight back into the channel to get more content for you guys and things that you might want to see in the future.
Yep. So we lower the car now. Right, and check the engine. So what's wrong with the engine now? So we check the engine. And hey,
It says click on engine to see what's going on.
Yeah. So obviously we gotta take the oil cap off and just fill it with oil, and that'll be it for the tutorial, I believe. Now I'll go look at the suspension now. It don't say lift the car up at all, so I presume. Oh, Dragon's
It
just
says click on the front right wheel.
click on the front wheel. So take the wheel off, basically.
You're on the left, mate. Go the other wheel.
Yeah, I'm at the right wheel, I think. Clicking on the tutorial stuff.
Oh, our left car's right. Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah. So what we do is just take the wheel off. Still there, Dragon?
Yep, still here, dude. It's just the connection's micro glitching for like a second every now and again.
Oh, okay. Shouldn't be me because I'm plugged in. So now approach the tyre changer to separate the parts. So the tyre changer is where? Over here.
Just look around and it will light up.
Yeah. It'll light up for now.
There you go. That thing over there.
So you've got to separate it. So you click on it, brings up a menu. Then you click separate parts, and you separate the parts.
I can see why you like it, because when you're focused in on what you're doing, it can be quite therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. It's like when you're cutting grass or doing power wash simulator or something like that to that nature. We take the parts. Now we go to the radio menu and go install, because obviously it's give me a chance to put a new tyre on. So put a new tyre on for me. Then now, of course, now everybody knows once you've done a new tyre, you have to balance it, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So you have to go over to the balancer, click on balance wheel, click on the rim and the tyre, because it tells you what tyre it is, and once you take it off the car, it tells you what tyre it is, and also up here, rim G500 25/35R19
Yeah, because they're,
ET0.
they're like manufacturer codes for when you have to buy more.
Yeah. So we click on that to balance the tyre, and this is the mini game thing we're in now. So you've got to get that yellow thing, right, into there. You can press spacebar to so that green thing, yeah? You've got to get it in the yellow. And you've balanced the wheel.
Good stuff, good stuff.
So we tick that off now, and now we go over to the car, put the wheel back on. So we go to part mount, and it shows you the silhouette as normal, as to say where you need to put the part. Click on it, and just do it back up again. And I'm going to do the other side, obviously. With its own right. I might have to do the back as well.
So are you considering doing spin the wheel once a weekend? Just to have like more variety sort of thing?
That was my plan, yes. If it works out right today, that is anyway.
Well, because it's completely random, I think it'll work out well. But then again, the most important people's view is you guys that watch.
So now-
do let Tech know.
So now, yeah, do let me know what you want to... Do let me know what games you want me to put on as well. If I've got them, I will put them on. Do let me know what games. I will put a list out of the games on X, what games I have. So do let me know, or DM me and let me know what games you would like to put on the wheel, and I'll put them on the wheel, and that way you get to have your choice of what you want to play on the wheel.
Yep, that's the stuff. Because there's no limit to what can be on the wheel.
No.
Because what happens on the wheel is completely random, so everyone gets a fair chance.
Yep. So now I've got to take the sway bar off. Sway bar link, should I say. Go, so we want to go, click it. Or do you want to take it off? Hold it down. I'll keep on forgetting you got to hold it down with this one. Hold it down, take it off, and I got to take the suspension off. So, the suspension, I can just hold it down, click on it, and take the suspension off. And now, this is another part of the thing I've got to do, because it's, I've got a, this I don't think you get straight away. You might do. I think you do get it straight away, to be honest. Separate the springs. So the springs are now separated. And take it off, then you go install.
When you're doing this in the game, you can have it where the game reminds you what to do.
Yeah. You can have it, I think, if I remember rightly. But the more fun is for you to remember it, the more fun that is for you to remember it. If you don't, mind you, I haven't said that, if you don't remember it, you can't get rid of the car. You have to fit the car up first before you can, so yes, it does remind you.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So there's my new spring. That personally, that I would change. But being the tutorial, it won't allow me to change it. Personally, being a 40% part and that being 38%, I would buy a new part completely to try to do that.
Yeah, definitely you would. Definitely you would, yeah.
But as I said, being it's a tutorial, it won't allow me to do it anyway. It's doing the spring up for me. And we can just take it off, and we can then go over to the right side, I believe it is, of the car. Was it the left side? I think it may be the right side. Dragon will tell me as soon as I get there.
Okay, bear with me a second. What's it saying here? It says approach car and click on suspension. So if you go back, there should be a light blue. Yeah, the light blue area.
Yeah. I was just saying, is it the left or the right?
It doesn't say either. If it comes up light blue, it means you can click on it. I noticed that earlier, so yeah.
So it says go to the pie menu and go to Mount
There you
Park.
go. That's the suspension now.
And go click on the suspension and oh. Wondering. Yeah, come on, click on it then. Oh, I'm not doing it right.
It's green, but that's shock absorber. Is that what they're asking me to do? Yeah, mount the shock absorber.
Might be a little bit of a glitch, which is a bit of a shame. But
You've got to mount it if you know where that is in the menu.
yeah.
Because you've found the right bit, you've just got to mount it, apparently.
Yeah, someone over in this not
Go
allowing to
in
mount
there,
it.
look for shock absorber. I switch to unmount mode at the bottom. Because you can unmount and then remount to try and fix the glitch.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Clicking on the wrong part, mate. I'll click on the right part, mightn't it?
Of course, yeah, because springs, any shock absorber springs.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It was a bit. I ain't played this in a long while, so that's why it took me a bit of a while, man, to sort it out. But
Well, you know better than me. I'm a rank amateur.
As you saw there, we put the sway thingy back on, and now we put the wheel back on. Go to the pie menu. Go to orders and orders are the wrong thing. The pie menu, go to the car status, and go to finish orders. There you go. And basic tutorial complete. Basic tutorial complete. If you need further help, make sure to check out the tutorial section in the main menu, where you can find detailed information about all aspects of the game. That's good to know.
Good stuff.
And by the way, guys, there is going to be a successor to this called Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. I will be playing
that. Probably won't be on console for a long time.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that won't be on console for a long time. But I will be getting that when it does come out. So we will be playing that on the channel.
And you know I'll be here just because.
Yep. And it says, welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. This is your new garage. Take a look around and get to know your new workshop. You have at your disposal an old adapted gas station with its surrounding complete orders. Purchase and renovate cars and expand your garage. Good luck.
Good stuff.
So this is how you get in. So as you can see, that's just there because we haven't expanded yet. That's just an expansion thing we're gonna do. That's why that vehicle's there, otherwise Otherwise, it would be a big ask. It would be a big garage otherwise. So, but once we've expanded, that this vehicle here won't be available. Won't be here, which is a bit of a shame about this game. You would think it gives you an opportunity to do this up, wouldn't you, on this game? But they
Yeah,
don't.
you'd think so.
They don't. This is just a placeholder for you to. So when you're upgrading, so you don't actually go over to that space of the. So we have a look around. As you can see at the top there, we've got the RC. We've got 4,000 credits, and we're at level 1. And we got XP. And even think you do take off, by the way, guys, and you take off and put back on, you do get XP for. So you could, in fact, choose it if you wanted to get your XP up by taking things off that don't need to be took off, then putting it back on again to get more XP. You know what I mean?
The old XP hacks, good old stuff.
So, as you can see, got the bus there because we for the expansion thing. They don't want us to go any further than we are. We got the computer over here, which in further upgrades we will get a tablet, so there's no need to go near the computer. And over here is where you click on it. If you click on the toolbox, over here is where you can get your upgrades like movement speed, renovate things 10%, speed faster of up to 55 screwing speeds. Got to start off at the bottom, mind you. But that and you've only got 5, and it costs you 5 for that one. 1 for that one. Told you how much it costs at the bottom. How much? I'll show you in a second. See that at the top of the screen, you've got the green for the XP, the orange for the level, and the blue, right? Where it's got the blue 0. The blue is for your action upgrades. So the more of the blue you got, the more upgrades you can do.
Got ya.
Yeah. And you've got, as I said, you've got the blue and you've got the yellow, which is like your money type thing that you can buy things with.
Where's this? Because I'm not seeing it on the screen. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I can see it now. There's a green XP, a yellow level, and
an orange level, and a green XP.
Orange level, and then you've got yellow credits, which is your money.
And the blue is an upgrade thing.
Yeah, it's because the overlay was there. My bad. Your information was correct.
Yeah, I could move that if you want me to. Do you want me to move that?
That's fine. You've explained where it is, but you might want to move it across for next time.
Yeah. Forgot I will. It's a. So I will move it for next time, guys. In fact, I could move it now, but we wouldn't be getting any further into the game. So, as you can see, we have our wheel balancer and we have our tyre changer. But you would have thought you'd be able to use these, wouldn't you? But you can't use them apparently. They're just decoration. Those there.
I have a silly question, right? You know, when you've been playing for a long time and you've like quote unquote leveled up and all that stuff.
Yes.
Do you get a better looking building?
Yeah, you can decorate your building.
I mean, do you actually get a more like state of the art building with all the good stuff like mechanical upgrades and whatever?
You get the mechanical upgrades, but you don't get an up-to-date building. No, you can do all your building up by decorating it, but that's all you can do.
I mean, as we all know, when you build an expensive business with many expensive mechanical tools, you keep it in a really easy to break into shed.
No, I can't really remember, to be honest, Dragon, because it's been a long time since I played.
It's
But
just me being humorous because if this was real life, you'd move to a more secure building once you've made
yeah,
money. But
yeah, I'm not too sure whether you do. This is your interior cleaning thing. As you know, you get to clean things and that and all sorts. This is your
well, yeah,
interior cleaning.
you don't want to keep oil spillages on the floor and
Yeah,
everything.
this
So
is your interior cleaning thing, and that again you've got, and you can upgrade the toolbox, and obviously that's your computer over there, and you got your phone over there in the corner, basically. And out here, I can't remember what is out here, but we'll have a look. Out here, yes, out here. Eventually, when you're upgrading off, out here you've got out here you get to I think this is a recycling place. I think you get to recycle parts. I could be wrong.
yeah, makes sense.
I could be wrong, but not yet though. Got to upgrade to that. But that's what this is. This is out here. The you can not is it no, it is a total of both actually. To be honest, you upgrade the parts here. The certain, you know, the stars that you saw on the parts before.
Yeah.
You get to upgrade them to a certain, like, so you can get to upgrade them, say they're on a 3-star, you can get to upgrade them to a 4-star.
That makes sense because I mean I did notice there was like different stars on even the oil thing earlier.
Yeah, but I think that's how this works, if I remember rightly. But you can, if you don't get it right, because it's one of these time game things, I believe. If you don't get it right, you will get the part destroyed. So you have to be careful.
Ooh, so there's a risk and reward for it. I like
Yeah.
it.
So let's get on with and of course you've got the radio over here as well, as you can see there. But I can't play the music because it's the copyright protected thing on YouTube, so I can't play the music. So otherwise,
Yeah, it's almost like the developers do it on purpose to take your money, isn't it? But
otherwise, if you were playing on your own, you could play the music. So this is a phone, obviously, and you can just take your orders. This is obviously, the blue is the story mode, right? Story mode one you've got to do. It says there, I believe. Blue is the story, and this one's the second, they got a DLC and everything for this stuff. You don't normally get this because it says DLC there. Yeah?
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You don't normally get this card because it says a DLC, so you don't normally get this card. So what you can do is if you don't want to...
What's the timer for? I missed what you clicked there. Sorry. Does it mean it's available in a minute?
What the timer for is if you've got the time to do that, you've got the time to... if you don't get it, if you don't click it, it disappears.
Oh, click it. It's a DLC car, man. Click it.
Yeah, so now I can take this car. Now I can take my time on doing this now, you say, this car now, because I accepted it. But if you don't accept it, if you don't accept those with a timer, it disappears and don't come back. You know what I mean?
Well, for that playthrough, you mean?
Yeah, you don't come back, I don't believe. I believe. Don't come back. So what we're going to do on this one, we can have a look though, can't we, to be honest. The car status, so it says here, all we're going to do on this one is refill the coolant, which is going to be a quite simple one for people to get started, to be honest, because it says there, if you have a look, it says, and it's got the mechanical thing there, so all we're going to do is it says, order of tasks list provided, refill the coolant fluid. That's all we're going to do on this one.
Fair enough.
Also, as well as you get further on in the game, guys, what we can actually do is do the coolant thing from here. You don't have to go in the garage at all. That's the good thing about this. If you've only got to do the coolant, you can do it from here. Where is the coolant anyway?
You mean because they left the coolant outside, you mean?
Well, you can actually do it in the garage if you wanted to, but you can actually do it out here as well if you want to. So it's not a problem. Gotta find it. Let the fender off so we can find it. Call it. This one. Might be. Yeah. I've took the fender off so I can actually get to it. So, yeah. So basically what it's asking us to do is just refill the coolant. We can do from here. Not asking us to drain it or anything, otherwise it'd ask us to drain it. So that's the coolant done. So now we get out, put the fender back on, because otherwise... Oh. So just put the fender back on. And... put the lid back, put the hood back down. If I can get to it properly, put it back down. A bit fiddly. But what I can actually do is not put the hood back down. I could actually right click, go to the car status and just say finished. I don't necessarily have to put the hood back down. So we got 407s for that. So we didn't get much money. We didn't get much credit for that now. So and you can get into your garage by using the gates as well.
Good stuff.
Don't have to go into the door. Yeah, and as I said, when you get further on in the game, you don't have to come here to do your orders. You can do your orders from the tablet, I believe, if I remember rightly.
Yeah,
so now
that makes sense.
we have
So
another.
what is the point of progression? Just to have more to fix? You don't get paid or whatever, or...
Well, you do get paid for the... See, that disappeared because the timer went. No? We've got to do... See what I mean? That disappeared because the timer went. And the more levels you get up, right? The more levels you get up, the more spaces are filled in. So level 3, you get another space. So you can get more orders.
I'm assuming you bought DLC. That's why this card just disappeared and stuff.
Yeah, I bought the DLC. In the base game, you won't get the DLC. I mean, that's, and again, that's a modification card, but I've bought the DLC, which I won't do that because it's not part of the actual main game. But the DLC, you can actually buy. I won't do that because, as I said, it's a modded thing. You can actually mod this game as well if you wanted to.
Fair enough. Well, you can on PC.
Yeah, on PC you can. Console, I'm not so sure about, but PC you definitely can.
You can't, trust me, you can't.
You definitely can mod it on PC. But I'm not going to do the modded orders or the DLC orders from now on. I was just showing you that. So I'm not going to do them because it's not the base game. So I'm going to do this one because this is the base game. So I'm going to do this one. Which is this one here. I know it said a blue card, which I've never really got into really. It said if you ever look at it, the car status, it's a blue car, but it ends up being red.
I mean, I can see why.
Yeah. So it tells you the engine and all sorts, power of the engine, the torque of the engine, measured power, as you can see there. I don't know whether you can read the graph, and we can swap engines as well eventually. We can swap engines out.
Yeah, because out of the factory, it was pulling, as you can see at the top, 307 horsepower, 477 nm. I'm not familiar with that, but I know RPM is revs per
Revs per minute.
motion, is it?
No, revs per
Not
minute.
per rotation. So revs per minute. There you go.
And eventually, once we've done a few upgrades, eventually we can go put it on the dynamometer thing, and we can measure the engine speed now compared to what it was in the factory.
Dynamometers I'm familiar with. I know those.
Yeah, so we can measure the engine between what it is now and what it was in the factory, you know what I mean? So on this, it says here, on this, you can either read the story. It says, "Hi, I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody well, basically, I'm not going to read all that, but you can do.
Somebody took care of the old ruined petrol station. Car that I'm coming with today is quite recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. The condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tyres. This should be no problem for you, basically.
The basic
That's basically that. So yeah, just change the oil, dude.
So basically, change the oil, and you want us to fix these parts as well: brake pads, fuel pump, oil filter, version V8.
V8 valve, which they're not selling anymore in real life, by the way. Is it the 16 valve they're not selling anymore? I think it's the 16 valve in real life.
Rounded air filter, 2 carb, and the standard tyres. So basically, what we do. So if you can remember that for me, Dragon. If you can remember all those parts.
Filter, 2 carburetors.
If you can remember all those parts, by the way, if you can remember
them. Pads, pump, filter, V8 thing. Yeah. Basically, do all the tyres first after the oil, then that's half the list.
Yeah, so I'll do all the tyres, it's standard, so we got...
Yeah, oil and all 4 tyres, then that's half the list, and then you can come back and check the rest.
So, okay, so we, what we do is click on the right menu, the pie menu, and we can go move car to, we've only got one lift open, we can go, click on the, so to make it easy for ourselves, what we're going to do is lift it up. Because we're going to drain the oil anyway. We've got to do to drain the oil anyway, so we lift it up. Double lift it up. So double check what we have to do. So right, double check what I have to do, and that's tyres. So we got to change those. We just need standard tyres. So we got for these tyres. You actually change the oil first. That'll be the easiest thing to do first, wouldn't it? Change the oil first and do the oil filter. Then let's drain the oil. Where's the oil thing? Where did it go? Here somewhere. There it is. So move that to car 1 and click on it, drain the oil. While that's doing that, I can go to the computer. We want to go to the tyre shop. One thing I forgot. I forgot to have a look at what tyres it is. So what we can actually
credits for a tyre.
What we can actually do is for standard tyre. What we can actually do is the shopping list, as you can see at the bottom there. Focus part by left click. Take part off by left click as well by holding it. And then if you press the X button, you can put it on the shopping list. Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to replace all 4.
So we just put 1 on the shopping list and we know what to get. So yeah. So what we do now, because I know what the oil thing and the jig is, so we know. So what we do now is, as it says, we can open the shopping list by pressing the tab button, And you see it's got what we need there. We can click on it and it takes us straight to the part we need.
Yeah, because that way you're not buying the wrong type of tyre then.
Yeah. So it takes us to the straight part we need, which is gonna cost us 60 credit, by the way. But the credit is obviously money in normal terms, guys, to let you know. We need 4 of them, don't we? So did you say what size it is, by the way? Open up on this again. 215, 75 R15, yeah? So 4. What was it again? This is when I get confused. Damn it. I'll just cancel something. Need to. Okay, do it. And go back to tiles, go to tab to open shopping list. So we're 215, 7R15. So, on it. Again, on it. So obviously this bit, 215. So what, I forgot what this is all about now. 15, I presume, that is. So 215. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. We need 4 of them. What was the profile? What was the profile? 75. Profile was 75. 15. 215. 75. Do know that works. Not 80, 75. There we go. We need 4 of them. That's 618, 18 credit. 680 credit that is now. Still there, Dragon?
Yep, still here, dude. Sorry about that. I was just paying attention.
So that cost us 680 for 4 tyres credit. So that's cost us a bit of money for the tyres. Anyway, this should be all sorted now. So we can put that away. We'll move back that to where it was. And of course, you're going to do that. You're going to need to remove the air filter and the oil filter. So we need to find the oil filter. Where's that? That oil filter somewhere around here, no? We've been
So
trying
when
to.
you go over something with your dot there, it tells you what the piece is called.
Yeah.
So you just pan the area till you see the air filter.
The oil filter. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're gonna need a new one of them, so it's a V8 one. So before we take that off, add that to the cart.
There's the oil filter.
Yeah, we need to take that off. What else do we need?
Remember that was in the tutorial.
Yeah,
so there you go.
What else do we need doing as well? Let's have a look. We need a fuel thing, which I'll do in a minute. We need to do the carb thing, which I'll do, and brake pads. I don't know what type of brake pads, so we'll have a look at that. We can get into have a look. I might need to take the top. We're gonna have to take the top off anyway. And of course, you got to spray your WD-40 if you're To loosen it, you press the R button to loosen the left mouse, right mouse button to loosen the part with the spray if you need to. Again, Beans, it was making a slight noise there, guys, when I was undoing that. I'll reiterate. You take that off, that rusty bolt, you take it off, you have to spray it with the lubricant and spray to loosen it off, which you use by pressing the right mouse button to use that, by the way, guys, if you do want to know. So, in my book, even though there's 2 brake pads, right? What I tend to do, even though there's 2 brake pads,
change all 4.
Change all 4, that's what I tend to do.
Yeah, that's the, in my opinion, that's the right thing to do. Treat it as if it was real.
So we need to get 4 of them, which is not going to be a problem. So we put them on the list. And what else do we need? Go on the list now. So that is what we got in our inventory, by the way, guys. So right click that. So we have to keep going back and forth, guys. But that is the nature of this game. Because you keep on.
I was gonna say that is the point of the game, isn't it? So
yeah, you do keep on forgetting what you've got to get. So we've got to get a card. Which, you know, we're not going to highlight that because we know how to get one of them. Well, I mean, you don't know a fuel pump. What we just need to sort out. We just need to get these now. The fuel pump and the carb thing. So we need to go to main sub. We need a rounded carb thing. 2, didn't we? So we go put in round so we know. And go enter to search, and it says it would said that one, didn't it? I believe because it did 2 carbs, so yeah, it is that one. And we want fuel pump as well, wouldn't it? And a basic fuel pump. I don't think it needs any one of these. I think it's a basic fuel pump. So, yeah, buy that as well. And as you can see, guys, the reason why these are all up here is modification things, but we're not going to do anything with those, like I said, because we're only going to talk about them.
You only do those when the customers ask for them.
Yeah, we only do those when the customer asks for them, basically. So, yeah, we got all the parts now, I believe, to do the car. So, we'll just get the wheels off first. And we'll do the oil filter and that afterwards. As you can see, every one of these bolts are rusted. So what you do is highlight the bolt you want to unrust and click the right mouse button to unrust it. So we'll just do all that. And now if we left click, we can unscrew them because they've loosened up. What I didn't get is a brake pads on it.
Yeah, because you're just going to do all 4.
Yeah. This is where the tablet would come involved if you had one on the upgrade.
All 4 tiles, all 4 brake pads, then the oil.
Yeah. Pads. Yeah, this should be a lot easier, guys, once you get the tablet, and you can get that by the upgrades once you got the upgrades. See, if you know, when you've got the brake pads now, what we can do is undo that, and again we need WD-40 to, well, I'm going to say WD-40, but obviously it's going to be something else of the game. So, to me, it's WD-40. Anyway, you take the brake pad off, you still get XP. As you can see at the bottom, you get 1 XP. Yeah? Now we've gone to 7.
Yep.
Yeah? But if you add 1, I believe, you still get XP also. So, if you add 1, still get another XP.
Yeah,
So,
like you said humorously, if you had the patience, you could literally sit there going off and on, off and on, off and on.
yeah, to get your XP up. So you could actually do, admittedly you only get 1 XP, but if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to cheese it, you could do that. If you just wanted to take things off and put it back on again to get the XP, you could do that.
See, this is a genuinely good game, but at the same time, I'd want to sell the cars and get the money from selling the cars.
Well, I think if you do get the, I think if I remember right, you know, if you do get the if you do get to go to the junkyard, you get to get the cars from the junkyard, buy them, then you get to sell them, I believe, if I remember rightly. If you do them up and sell them, you get to sell them afterwards.
Well, that's something, I guess.
So I know you should change the caliper as well, but it didn't say to change the caliper. And for stream purposes, I'm not going to change the caliper because it didn't tell me to change the caliper. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're going to be here for ages.
I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Not that I wouldn't mind playing this for because I've played this for ages and ages on my own. I've played several hours of it on my own. I mean,
I know with different games, like I'm considering doing a game called Shin Megami Tensei on my channel.
Yeah.
It's a precursor to Persona. It's the same universe and same people. But,
yeah.
That takes hundreds and hundreds of hours. So I'm not going to do it in the summer because the weather's too hot.
Actually, what I'll do 1 second, guys, is I'll go to settings and turn down the ambient sound ever so slightly so you guys can hear us and hear the sound at the same time, hopefully. Without us stop talking when we're thinking about it. So we'll go back in. I've turned it down to 50, so if anybody is in chat, let me know if it's okay for you. But by the looks of things, by the looks of that thing I can see at the top, I mean, we've only got 1 view, which is a bit of a shame. But
that's me.
That's the way it goes, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, that's how your lives go, and that isn't a negative. That's a timing thing.
Yeah.
In your case, it's proven to be a timing thing.
Yeah, because people do come in after the fact. I know they do.
Exactly, yeah.
But why did I just put that on? That's a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Why did I just put that on when I need to change the wheels? A bit silly of me, wasn't it? That was a bit silly of me. I need to change the wheels, and also why did I need to put that back on?
Well, as a reminder, you were asked to change all 4 tyres.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just said to myself, why do I need to put that back on? I need to change all 4 tyres.
Yeah, true.
So what I'll go around and do is take all the tyres off, and we can again spray it with the good old WD-40 to loosen it, and while that's doing its job, which you could automatically do it straight away, but while that's doing its job, we can do all these, then we can to make it real. I'm gonna just leave that. If we need to spray one, I'm just gonna leave it and do all the rest and come back to doing that one to make it real. But you could actually, in theory, just unscrew it if you wanted to after you sprayed it. Oh no! So we only need to do the brake pads. So we got extra brake pads then because we didn't need 4. Got drums on the back. So we didn't need 4 of them. Got extra brake pads for the next car we do. So hey ho. You can sit in the dead air if you want, Dragon.
Yeah, well, I was actually going to say, because you probably know more than me, because we both watch wrestling, and obviously King of the Ring is later today.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who's in the final, because I didn't pay attention on Raw and SmackDown. I know Liv Morgan is, because they wasted her summer, basically.
In the final of the King of the Ring men's side, we got, which I reckon Obafemi's going to win. Got Obafemi and Dominic, Obafemi and, no, is it Dominic Mysterio? I don't know.
No, we would have beat him in the semis.
No, sorry, no, not Dominic Mysterio. Jey Uso.
Oh, God, no, anyone but Jey, I'm done with Jey. I don't want Yi, I don't want a horrible goatee, I want him gone.
That's what we got, apparently. We got Jey Uso and Obafemi in the final, and
2-minute squash, please, Oba. Do your job, mate.
And I believe it's Liv Morgan and Io Sky, I believe.
Well, we both know the winners without even blinking.
Obafemi, and it could be.
Io.
You reckon it's Io?
Easily. Liv can't fight herself at SummerSlam.
Ah, that's a good point, actually, yeah. Why is she in it, then? Unless she's gonna try and do a double champion thing, unless she does win and she goes for having a double champion. She could be going for the double champion thing.
She can't double champion with herself because they're not gonna put her on SmackDown.
Oh, very true, actually. You make a good point there, Dragon, to be honest. You do make a good point.
There's a reason why they separated them and put Rhea on SmackDown, so Rhea can be the big dog over there without ruining each other's career for a bit.
Good point. Very good point indeed, so I'm going to leave that there a second while we bring over here and balance. Oh, well, we can't balance them. So, set this off. Oh, we can balance this one while this one's doing this.
I'd rather see Jada Parker fight over Femi and then Jey Uso.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know. And what I mean by that is she'd be more entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Not that I actually want her to fight over Femi, because of course I don't.
And why that's doing that, what we could do is put this on here, couldn't we? So. If we don't actually get confused. Anything else you would like to know about the game, by the way, Dragon?
Like I say, is it a case of, like, yeah, you get credit technically, but it's just to get more parts to repair more cars rather than you become rich and more rich customers come to you, sort of thing?
Yeah, pretty much. I think pretty much. It's more or less, like a repetitive type thing as soon as you've done most of them.
Yeah, so basically you don't become like a super well-known mechanic and all the rich people come to your life.
Nah, it's just basically a repetitive bunch of them. Repetitive.
Oh, well, respectfully, I won't be buying this then unless it drops in price on the PS.
I got tons of toner. Stupid on me. Yeah, it's a repetitive thing. No,
Repetitive's fine, but there has to be a goal. I've got tons of games that you can technically play
I don't really
forever
know.
if you want to.
Yeah, to be honest, there's bound to be a goal somewhere on this, but I don't really know what the goal is, to be honest. Perhaps there is somebody in the comments, or maybe in the live, if somebody's here in the live could tell me. If somebody could tell me. I don't really know whether there is an end game to this. I really don't know. I'm presuming not. But, it could be for all I know. It could be an end game to this. I don't know what the end game would be, but that is the same funny, guys. My nose is all blocked up and all that.
Yeah, you do it to the green, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, I sound a bit blocked up because I am, to be honest, today. I don't know why, but I am.
It happens, man. You know, health and that. Plus, we're in unseasonably warm weather for the UK, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments, or if you're live in the chat, let me know what the end game of this game is, because I've got no idea. It could be, at least it's telling me what wheels to go on, so. Oh, I didn't change the thing on this one, did I? Did I? I don't remember. Just double check.
Which one are you referring to?
This one over here, did I change the, just double check. I might have to take the caliper off. I think I did. Yes, I did. Just to double check that I've changed the brake pad. So okay then, what I could do with that wheel is means I could put it on the back, couldn't I? Things with got one spare wheel sort of back. Yeah. Oh. Alright, the back wheel. Hang on. No. We want to go over here. What? I can't remember. What we got in here? Yeah, that's right. Let's just do one of them anyway. We need to take that off. We need to turn them on. Let's don't get confused though. Let's do all the tiles at once. Because I'm going to confuse myself. I know I said it completely different the last time, but let's do all the tiles, then we can put the tiles all back on. Yeah, sorry we were a bit quiet today, guys.
It's the heat, everyone. But me personally, it's the heat, so I apologise.
One, it's the heat, and this is the type of game that you've got to concentrate things on, otherwise you forget you forget where you're at.
Yeah, plus it's the nature of this game that you need to focus, and then that drops into dead air, which usually I feel straight away, but because of the heat, I miss my spot, sort of thing. So apologies.
Again, did I just take a tire off there that I didn't need to pick up? Never mind. Well, what we can actually do is see where we're at, to be honest. If we go status. You can actually change the to where we're at, to be honest. Now this isn't a standard tire with it. Oh yeah, obviously. So we could actually, and again, see where we're at. No, we only put one standard tire on there. Head south. Do all the tires. Because otherwise, yeah, as I said, I'm going to get confused. Because I completely am at the moment, to be honest. So doing the ones we can actually rebalance, then we can't do any So what I'm going to do, that's been rebalanced, so
Can you still hear me okay? Because my tablet's glitching out a bit.
yeah, I can hear you, okay. I think. Say something.
1 2 1 2.
Say again, please, Dragon.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah.
hello.
Yeah, we're alright, I can hear you. Yeah, so as I said, sorry about the awkward silences, guys, because one, we're overheating in this country today because it's hot. Not
Yeah,
as hot as it has
it's the
been.
nature of this game. To be fair, it's a meditative game.
Yeah,
So
not as hot as it has been in this country as it has been, but
yeah, I mean, I think we dropped 5 degrees, but it's still hot. So
yeah, definitely not as hot as it has been. Oh, and again, I've done this one, haven't I? Put it back. That's all we're missing. So that's a good thing if they don't have the tyre, it'll tell you haven't got the right tyre to fit the car. So it'll tell you haven't got the right tyre. So that's the one good thing about this game. Okay, you haven't got the right tyre if you haven't got it. Ooh. Glitching out a bit there, Dragon. Still there? No, Dragon's gone. As I was saying, the game. Yeah, I'll call him back in a second. The game won't allow you to fit the wheel if you haven't got the right wheel to fit on the car. To be honest, guys. To be honest with you. So now, means I've got all the wheels fitted. I should have all the wheels fitted anyway. I'll ring Dragon back in a second. One second, guys. Let me just bring Dragon back. If you can hear that, guys, that is Dragon calling back in. One second. We're in a second, guys. Hi, Dragon. How are you?
Hello. I don't know why you WhatsApp did that, but it did. So
yeah. Dragon's back, everyone.
yeah, hi again, guys. Sorry about that.
I just let everybody know that the tyre, if you haven't got the correct tyre on tyre for the car won't allow you to fit it if you haven't got the correct one. So
good, because it stops the player wasting money. So I like that.
yeah. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Silly tech. Didn't want to do that, tech. Silly person here. Now we should have another one somewhere. Means either it isn't being fit, either I've got to balance it properly, which we've got one here somewhere we haven't installed. We've got one that we haven't installed, might help. We've got one that we can install, might we? So we take that and balance it, which will take 2 seconds. Balance it. Yeah, so is your tablet glitching in the weather today as well? Is it? It's overheating as well, is it?
It must have been, yeah.
Bit like your PlayStation yesterday, wasn't it, going?
Yeah, I can't believe that. My first ever heat warning on PlayStation yesterday.
So, in theory, that should be all the tyres done, so let's have a look. Yep, that's all the tyres done. And all we got to do is do the oil, which I will do in a second. What the other test? And pretty much do all the fluid things, basically, which we'll do. Obviously, so that's not going to be a problem. So we'll do that, and when we got the car back down to the ground. So we need a fuel pump. So we've already got the fuel pump. So the fuel pump is, guys, the fuel pump is actually here, underneath here somewhere. There's the fuel pump. You see there? See the fuel pump there? So in theory,
Fuel pump on the frame. Oh,
there
there it is.
there's the fuel. So in theory, what we could do, 50, it's 17%. So in theory, if we had the upgrade, we could fix that fuel pump in theory. I think, if I remember rightly. We can fix it in theory, because if it's lower than 15, you can't fix it. But if it's any higher than 15, you can fix it.
Right. That makes sense to a degree, yeah.
So again, what we do is right click on the thing and see what we need to do now, which is the oil thing, 2 oil things, and the car, the air filter thing. So we'll do the air filter thing at the top, once we put the car down. So we're gonna do the air thing now with the back of the car, the front of the car. We're gonna do now. So we click on the engine bit. And there it is. I think that's where that goes. If I'm correct. There. Oh, didn't I buy one? Pretty sure I bought one. Oh, I didn't buy one. Luckily, we don't have to wait for delivery. On the new game that's coming out of this 2026, we're going to have to wait for deliveries. This one, we don't have to wait for deliveries so much.
Fair enough.
This one just comes in straight away. V8 one minute. Yep. And we can either click on, as I forgot to say, we can either click on the buy button here by left mouse clicking to buy it, or we can press the enter button to buy it. If you're on keyboard, I don't know what it is on mouse, on controller. I think it's the X or the A button on. It's the A button on Xbox, I believe, and it could be the X button on PlayStation, I believe.
More than likely the X button, yeah.
Oh yeah, as I said, Dragon would tell me about that because he's on PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm toying with the idea of buying a PlayStation though, guys. So
If you're gonna get one before 2027, because the prices are going up. No, the prices are going up in the next 3 months, actually. Before 2027.
So now all we're gonna do, that's the stuff. All we're gonna do now is the round card thing, which I've already got. As you can see, when I went into the inventory, I'm gonna do all the what we call it, so we can ground the car now. And ground it. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go, naughty car, she grounded.
Very good.
The car's grounded. Be naughty.
Yep.
The additional tools go into drain. So we click on what we need to drain and it drains it for us. You might as well keep that out and it'll drain this as well, so we might as well keep it out because we're going to need to drain all of it anyway. So we need to drain the coolant as well, so we might as well drain that. And now we just click on that to refill what we need to refill. How long do you reckon we've been going, Dragon, by the way?
I can check in a moment. Bear with me. YouTube says, bear with me. I'd have to go. Oh, here we go. I'll have to check on my tablet. Give me 2 seconds and I'll have a look.
Okay.
Because it used to say on the PlayStation version as well.
Yeah.
But it just says when you're live or 2 seconds behind or whatever and things.
Actually, I can tell from my 1 hour 35 minutes have been going.
Oh, it's nearly past your bedtime.
Yeah, it is, guys. It's nearly past my So we'll do this and record it if you don't mind, guys. And if
Obviously, I'm teasing, guys. He doesn't go to bed at this time.
no, I don't. And if Dragon don't mind, we'll call it after we've done this. What do you think, Dragon?
Yeah, it's the normal time frame that you do, so you know.
No. As I said, we'll just double check if we've done all those, which we should have done. And I forgot to drain the brake one. We've done all those apart from the refill of the engine thing, which we'll do now. So. And the brake fluid coolant is over here, basically. Personally, I'd get a new one of those servos. Personally, because it is a brake servo. Apparently, I'd get a new one of those. Personally,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not asking me to get a new one of those, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, but I agree with you. If you had full freedom, I would just get a new one regardless. But if the game doesn't say it, then
Yeah, later on, a couple of customers would say change it later on, but not going to, so going to. Let me again, triple check, done all that, which we have because they go grey once we've done them, so that's good. That's also good, is it does go grey. The text actually goes grey when we've done them, so that's another thing to note. If you've done them all, the text goes grey. You've done them.
yeah, that's a good thing.
And let's change the film now. And we're done for today. And again, that's one dirty filter. What you been doing, car?
Yeah, exactly what you've been doing, as the old phrase goes.
Have you been smoking too much?
Probably. I mean, he's got two old chunky pipes to smoke from.
And I believe, let me just double check these things, but I believe we are done. So that's ticked, all that's ticked, all that's ticked, and all that is ticked. So now we can go, and you'll be able to see in a second, we can go to status, go to credit thing to finish the job, and we're going to get, according to this, we're going to get 2,106 credit, according to that.
Yeah, not bad.
So that is going to be it for today, guys. If you want to see this game again, let me know in the comments below if you do want to see this game again.
Or if you want
And
to see if it turns up randomly, you can turn up for the next spin the wheel Saturday or Sunday.
it'll be Saturday spin the wheel. Sunday's going to be a normal stream.
Well, there you go. It can be spin the wheel Saturday then.
Yeah.
So,
What we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to play Menace of the Deep because I do like playing that game.
it's
And
a good old game, isn't it?
yeah, we're going to be playing Menace of the Deep at 3:45 p.m. UK time on my other channel, Tech Gaming and Streams. And we'll be playing a rerun of Act 1, I believe. I'm not sure which act we're going to be on.
I think so, because I think your last character died, which of course is part of the game, so you have to start
Yeah,
again.
so it's Act 1, and we'll be playing as a professor, I think we will be playing as, won't we?
Yeah, you was going to learn how the professor works, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, if you did like this game, let me know in the comments you would like to see more of this game, or you can see next time when we do Spin the Wheel next Saturday, hopefully. We'll do Spin the Wheel next Saturday, providing we have no family I have no family commitments.
I'm always clear at the weekend, so I'll be around.
Yeah, providing I have no family commitments, we'll be streaming the same time, 3:45 p.m. Other than that, if I do have family commitments, it'll be later, which I shouldn't have family commitments next week. But we never know. I never know.
You never know. Either way, it will still occur. It will just be later.
Yes. So as I said, let me know in the comments below whether you like this game or not. If you do, which I believe most of you do anyway. But if you do, let me know in the comments and DM me if you want to see more. Comment you want to see more. Or failing, if you don't want to comment, you can see if it turns up on the next Spin the Wheel.
Very good. And thanks again for having me here. Thank you for any comments you will give, guys, after the fact. Hope you enjoyed the video despite the extra silences today.
And as always, guys, before Dragon goes, would you like to push the Ko-fi again just before you go?
Why not? One more time. As said before, if you're able and willing, do consider donating at ko-fi.com Tech Gaming Lane to support the channel beyond your already generous subscription or comments. It will help the channel improve to get better quality content for you guys in the future.
Yeah, so I'd like to say thank you for all the subscribers I've had. As Dragon rightly says, we're celebrating again. So thank you for all the subscribers I've got. Of all 1,000 of you, and we'll be here again next week at the same time, hopefully. So I'll see you all next week. Bye for now, guys.
I'll be here.
Bye
also.
for now.
See you next time, guys.
Learning how to stand when the ground gives out. Getting used to quiet when the noise dies down. I can see the damage when I look